So, ladies and gentlemen, today Mwema Action Post is coming to you from the heart of Dandora. This is a location within Nairobi City County, and Dandora is one of the underdeveloped parts of our city. And I came to an invitation from my friend who is going to tell us about what they're doing here, because they're doing some incredible work in terms of developing the lives and improving the lives of the vulnerable people who are residing in this area. So thank you so much for the invitation.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Feel welcome.
Yeah.
We feel good to host you today.
Yes.
You're very much welcome.
Asante sana. Actually, Ochora, we met up during student politics, and from there we developed a good relationship.
Yes.
And we are still cooperating in the real world.
Sure.
Exactly. So tell us about yourself, and just briefly about what you would like to know about you.
Okay. Yeah, so good morning to our viewers. Good morning, everyone. I'm glad today to host Mr. Harrison. As you have heard, Mr. Harrison, we knew each other at the Technical University of Kenya, where he was a student leader. I've been actively participating in active politics. So that's the moment we got to know each other, and we have developed since then a strong relationship, even up to the outside world. So I'm Harmonious Chora, a student at the Technical University of Kenya. I'm awaiting graduation.
Why Dandora?
Okay, we chose Dandora because number one is that perception people have about this place. People know Dandora is a bad place. We live in this city, so we know what they perceive about the place. They tend to think that this place has got nothing good. In fact, when you imagine of those people want to stay this place, you realize that some of them just stay within this place because number one, either they own plots here, or because they don't have enough money so that they can get some place which are better. But I can tell you, because I've been in this place for quite some time, that this is a good place, and if wood transformation is being done to this place, something good can come out of this place.
Yes.
Maybe I can mention something to do with the current governor of Nairobi City.
Yeah.
He has done a lot of work in this place. And for real, that's not a coincidence. There must be something in their plans of the development agenda of this city concerning Dandora. A lot of work is being done. All those is in the aim of transforming this place to make it better. Those perceptions, to eliminate them and get to know that something good can be done in this place.
Wow.
Then another thing is because this place is more of a slum, the population, the living standards of the people that stay here. So that one sometimes disadvantages them from accessing the essential, the services, those which have been aged, that people tend to think those can be done for people from the good places such as maybe Langata. Other good places, people feel this is slum, people who stay here, they are not even learned, they're not even going to school. That's why you realize that we have increased the crime rate in this place.
Yes.
So for us, we chose this place so that we can transform it and show to the world that for sure something good can happen in this place.
Yes.
And for a fact, the people who stay here, they also need services, just like the ones that we are offering. For instance, offering the digital skills.
Exactly. And now we go to, you've told us why Dandora.
Yes.
And maybe we could be interested in knowing, what are you doing in Dandora?
Okay, thank you. In Dandora, we do a lot of activities, but maybe I'll start by saying that the major work that's being done in this place is the ICT hub.
Yeah.
We've developed a good ICT facility, a good computer laboratory that is well equipped with machines, internet, and also has got personnel that can help these people, all those who are going to benefit from this project, so that they can get to learn digital skills, which can enable them in their day-to-day endeavors even after they have gone out of this place.
Yes.
And secondly, we have a junior school. A junior school, that's Glorious Happy Junior School. And in this school, we have rehabilitated kids, school-going kids who have been abandoned in the streets, those who have come from vulnerable families, those families that cannot even support their education. You know, in this place, some people who don't afford those services, for example, the education,
Yeah.
they don't even get to mind that you're going to school or not. You find that some people just stay with their kids at home. Now, in this place, we're rehabilitating kids and also offering opportunities for them to learn at least.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a great job that you're doing,
Yeah, thank you.
and we could be also interested in knowing who you are, in what capacity are you making initiatives in this area. Is it you as an individual? Are you a team? Are you an organization? Who are you?
Okay, for us, we are an organization.
Yeah.
That is Watech Network Solutions Limited. It's a public, it's a limited company.
Okay.
Yeah. And this company endeavors in transformation of lives through digitization programs and also enabling people or the community to access services.
Yes.
Now, in my capacity, I'm the managing director of Watech Network Solutions. We have our CEO who is not within the country at the moment, but he is aware of this session as we speak. Yeah. So through the CEO of Watech Network Solutions, we have been able to establish the facility, as I've told you, the computer lab, and also manage to cater for the needs and the requirements for those students and pupils who are schooling within this place. Yeah.
How many students do you have?
Yeah, at the moment we have 110 pupils. Yeah, those are junior
Yeah.
school from the play group to grade 6 currently.
Okay. Over 110.
Yes.
You also mentioned that you are rehabilitating children from the streets.
Yes.
How many could you have rehabilitated so far?
Yeah, so currently those children who have been rehabilitated are 76.
Yeah.
76. The program for rehabilitation began way back, but for the program for the ICT and the partnership between the Glorious and the Watech just began some 2-3 years back.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a partnership between your company and
Glorious and
Glorious
Watech. Yeah.
and Watech.
Yes.
Oh, so as a company, this is how you are contributing to improving the lives of people.
Yes. As a company, yeah, we intend to at least partner, even those apart from these Glorious, we intend to seek partnership with different schools and other institutions out there within the city, within Kenya, and even globally. Those who may wish to adopt our services, especially in the digitization program, we are good to go.
Wow. You know, in the corporate language, it's called the corporate social responsibility.
Yes.
It's an amount of the commitment that a company does to improve the neighboring community.
Yeah.
And actually, that's important.
Yeah, sure. Giving back to the society.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because all the profits that companies get come from the people.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And we have seen even other companies doing climate change activities, and you're focused on improving the lives of children.
Yes.
That's great.
And maybe I can add, alongside children, you know, it's because this for a start, we have started with the children.
Yeah.
We also have the plans which are in the oven for maybe the elderly and the entire society, the entire community at large. For example, the foundation thing that I told you. Yeah, maybe if I can give a hint on how the foundation works. The foundation, alongside sponsoring school-going kids to access the education, maybe giving them different packages of sponsorship, we also intend to establish an healthcare form of insurance. Whereby those people, for example, with long-term illness can access health services courtesy of the company,
Yeah.
whereby they just make a subscription to us, to that foundation, and then from there we'll be taking care of their medical costs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is something I would like to get from you.
Okay.
Because you have been involved in this process of rehabilitating and reintegrating
Yes.
people
Yeah.
who have had devastating situations in life.
Oh yeah.
How has the experience been in terms of rehabilitating and integrating?
Okay, the experience, number one, it just requires passion in what you do, because basically you don't like what you're doing, you can't do it right. And when you have passion in what you're doing, be sure that you must commit yourself, whatever it takes, so that you can get good results.
Yeah.
So for us, the experience, of course, we have been having a few challenges, mostly in terms of funding and also the integration process. You know, some kids don't even have their parents.
Yeah.
Like you need to have ways to have them stay within the school.
You don't have anywhere to integrate them to.
Yes, you don't have anywhere to integrate them to
Yeah.
after rehabilitation. Now, those are the kind of challenges that we get. But from the passion that we have, starting from our CEO downwards to the personnel that are working with us, I can tell you that we're making it work.
That's very good.
Yeah.
So there are some people who have already been reunited with their families.
Oh yes.
Through your efforts.
Yes.
That's great. You earlier on in the conversation, you also mentioned that you have rehabilitated, you have renovated this place to some extent.
Yes.
How has that been, and how far are you? Have you finished renovation? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So maybe after this, we shall have a moment in our computer lab, and I'll take you around the premises. But as you can see, this place is newly painted.
Yeah, it looks very good.
Yes, thank you. And we have got machines. Maybe if you can check on my other side, behind there, that drum-like stuff. It's a new technology for internet.
What is it?
That's an internet.
Okay.
The renovation has been met to the standards. Since we have a fast-moving world in terms of technology, we also need to make this place look better. And by making it look better, we need to have proper equipments, proper installations, paintings, the furniture, the tables, and even the machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very good, because your focus is in digitization.
Yeah, we need to digitize this.
Digitization comes with a lot of investment.
Yeah, sure.
In terms of resources, machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's very good. Now, you mentioned that in the ground floor there are some people there.
Okay, yeah. Within this premise, the ground floor is basically for the rehabilitation process, and the first floor is for the classrooms. That's for from grade 1 to grade 6. The learning process takes place there, and this last floor is for the ICT processes, the facility for computer learning, the curriculum developments, and also the printing. Yeah.
So the ground floor is the rehabilitation area.
Yes.
Maybe now going back to rehabilitation, in your own analysis, what could be some of the reasons as to why people are in situations that need rehabilitation?
Okay. The reasons as to why people are in the place where they need rehabilitation, number one is the harsh economic conditions in the country. Not only current, we've been in these situations even there before.
Yeah.
But seemingly the status is escalating day by day, season by season as we move forward. So basically, the major reason as to why people really need the rehabilitation programs is the frustrations from the changing economic hardships. They're becoming tougher each day. You see, up to a moment where you find people cannot hold themselves within this city. They cannot afford the basic items for their sustainability.
Yes.
Some of them even opt to run away from their families, leaving their kids in their houses. Some of them which are so minor that they cannot even take care of their essentials.
Yes.
And so from that, there is an urgent need to sort these situations, because we may end up losing a younger generation because of the harsh economic problems and issues.
Yeah.
And also, another thing is responsibility. Where people are just irresponsible. Yeah. There's also that need to also educate this society that let's be responsible. Let's plan ourselves. Let's organize ourselves in a manner that shows some responsibility. Yeah. And that includes taking good care of our generations.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great insights there.
Yeah, thank you.
And that's lots of experience.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, other than the work you're doing in terms of improving lives socially, you are also a limited company.
Yes.
And it's fair because of the work you're also doing passionately. It's also fair to recognize where you're getting support from, because rehabilitating people, nobody, or you're being paid to rehabilitate people.
No. Okay. This limited company, alongside these activities, also doing other activities in terms of business.
Yeah.
We have immigration services which we offer, things like consultation for immigration, visas, passports, green cards, and other stuff to do with immigration to different destinations in this world, travel, tours. Those are the express services. Delivery of items to your doorstep. And some of them are underway in terms of development, but we have those that are working, especially the immigration services are perfectly working. And alongside that, we have the WATEC network solutions, tele-evangelism, which is being incorporated in the social media, the YouTube, the live media services.
Yeah.
Okay, we intend to establish a radio station and a television channel for the same, but not at these stages.
Yes.
And lastly, we have the biotechnology place. So basically, those are about 7 brands that come from WATEC, including the computer services, which fortunately founded the rehabilitation processes within this glorious place, glorious Happy Junior place. Yeah, so alongside that, we have those services. And the funding, we have our able CEO. Is not within the country because he has that exposure, so we can interact with people with the same agenda, who can get to understand the work that we do positively, and they can come in as well wishers. On our website, that's watec.africa, you can be able to access those donation website, whereby we have a provision for those who are well wishers can access the place and then maybe make a donation for the same.
Exactly. And actually talking about well wishers, I think it's also good at this time to talk about your goals, your aspiration for the next, is it 10 or 5 years, so that people can also get to know where you're planning to go and how much support that you need. Because for example, like the work you're doing, there could be some interested people who would like to volunteer, who would like to offer resources because of the incredible work you're doing. So take us through your goals for this place, for the people.
Okay, I'll make it look like what we aspire to achieve for this place. Number one, I encourage the society to embrace technology. This world is revolutionizing technologically in a very fast pace. You remember our president, His Excellency Dr. William Ruto. He has been on the forefront championing for the embracing of the technology, advancements, different sectors. Some of the services you can see, like now the government services have been digitized in a way. Almost all the services are done digitally. Now, the first aspiration is to make sure that we digitize the society. We ensure that each and every member of our community at least knows something to do with this digital revolution, and he or she can be able to do something concerning that. And also, secondly, let's not be limited by our weaknesses. Let's use these weaknesses to at least establish ourselves to some steps towards making them our strengths. In that regard, I mean, for example, being in Dandora should not limit us that this place is a slum, this place is overpopulated, this place and other things not safe, those perceptions. But let's use this place, take that risk. For those who want to invest in this place, come invest in this place. At least provide those services to this young generation of people who are around this place. Make them also to at least access their services and get to know that good things are going on in this world, and at least they can benefit from the same. And lastly, I wish to encourage us that let's embrace unity, care for one another, because for real, if we don't care for each other, there are some things that we may never achieve and we may never even afford. You see, for example, once maybe somebody feels comfortable in some place, he or she may think there's no need of me going back to that place. In any case, what am I going to get from that place? You see, and that one now is not so positive, and we may end up marginalizing some places, like that place cannot even grow, maybe, from its status maybe to a better place.
Great. And actually, that's a great point on ending the stereotypes that people hold about
some places within our country.
Within our country. And that is to say, potential is everywhere.
Sure.
And those places which have been marginalized over the years need people to act to make change in those places.
Very true.
That's great. Now, narrowing down, because that was a general overview.
Yes.
Narrowing down to this place, the Glorious. What are your needs that you like people, well-wishers, to chip in and support you?
Okay, because currently, as much as the kids are on their holidays, we have some of them who are staying within the premises. So maybe we can appeal for those who are well-wishers. You just click on our website, we have a provision link where you can make a donation to us. We accept financial donations, we also accept material donations. The only thing that you need to do is to reach out to the management or to us, and we can guide you accordingly. Since some of them are staying within the school, they need food, they need proper clothing, they also need some personal utilities. And personal items for that matter.
Correct. That is good. If you're out there, you would like to channel your support to make an impact and improve lives. Get to know more about what they do.
The contact numbers.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Bwana Harrison.
Yes.
I'm glad to host you today.
Asante sana. Nimefurahi pia.
Karibu tena.
Hata baada ya kupotea kidogo.
Karibu usijali. Lazima ujitolee ndio ufike hapa.
Exactly.
Otherwise nikikwambia mahali unataka ku access ya gari na kuleta mpaka hapa. In fact ukitoka hapa tembea mpaka stage.
Okay.
Tembea.
Tutembea pamoja.
Uone kama ni safe.
Exactly.